Today, it's time to give some love to the hardest work machine on this property. Let me introduce you to my 2009 Clubcar Precedent. Welcome to Hammer Wrench Renovation. If you've been with the channel a while, you've seen this before. From its flat tire to me flipping it over and breaking my big toe. This Precedent's got the Alpha body kit on it. And its paint's in rough shape. Just flakes off. But you know what? I abuse it and it don't mind the paint not looking good. But I got a problem. Now, I'm not an expert in anything. I just like to tinker and figure it out, fix it, build it, whatever it is. This here, I'm more familiar with a car than I am a cart. And so when there's things that I don't know, of course, I look to YouTube to try to find the answers. And I found a guy that has really helped me and has answered any question I've asked him. And that's Thomas over at the Golf Cart Whisperer. I'll show you his channel here. And told him what I had going on, that I could charge the battery and drive and everything's fine until, it gets to where it don't want to go. And check the battery and the battery's low. I charge it again. Drives good for a few days, and then we're right back to the same thing. So I told him what's going on, and he said, I'm gonna share a video. Look at this. This should be a problem. And I haven't fixed it yet, but I have ordered the part. And this little thing here is a voltage regulator. I mean, if he says so, I'm gonna give it a shot. So I'm gonna test it like he showed me in the video, and then I'm going to install it and see if it actually will charge the battery when it's running. So, Thomas, thank you for the insight. Here we go. So to get started, let's pull the seat off of here. So we're going to go key on, and right up under here, we'll shift this lever to neutral. And there's a little triangular shaped gear on this that you flip 180 degrees. And in doing so, there we go. You can press the pedal, and it will run the engine in neutral. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to test my battery at 12.36. And it shows that it's charging. So what could be going on down here? Well, it's kind of tough when the problem you had isn't the problem you're having. So the problem I did test this last week before I ordered the part, and it was showing no charge while it was running. And I don't know why it is today. Could this thing be intermittent? I mean, it's possible. Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and just swap it out anyway. Maybe I should pull this off, like he said do in the video. Man, that makes it so much easier. So there is some corrosion on here. I'm just going to swap it anyway. Said check the pins. The pins are straight. pop the new one on. The actual cord on this is a bit shorter than the one that was on it, so I'm going to run it around this other side here. Then put the screw back in. Now I'm going to try it again. So it seems like it's charging. Put it back in. There we go. So it kind of throws you for a loop when you got something that's broken, and when it's time to fix it, it's cooperating. But I'm gonna hang on to this because it did work right before I replaced it, just in case this one goes out. Now, Thomas did recommend buying a more expensive voltage regulator, and I didn't. I bought the cheapest one. And will I have to replace it again? That money be wasted? Probably. But this thing gets abused here, and I spent $13 instead of $54 for the Red Hawk. And I do have a backup just in case it happens again, where this one kind of works when it does want to and when it doesn't. So if you have a cart and you have things going on and you're a DIY kind of person, check out Golf Cart Whisperer. Thomas is very knowledgeable in his craft. He works on all makes and models, gasoline or battery powered. And I appreciate him for helping me with this, and because he helps me feel a little smarter. Not so much today when the thing was broke and now it's not, and now it's fixed and didn't need to be. So appreciate you watching. I hope this helped you, and I hope it didn't look like too much of an idiot, but I mean, I got in there and fixed it, and hopefully it'll work. And that's what it's all about, right? Fix your own stuff, save a little money, and not have to put it in the shop, because 13 bucks and about 5 minutes worth of work sure is cheaper than having to go pay shop rate. So thank you for watching.